I think I would be disappointed when it came down to networking and seeing people interact in a very poor manner. These attempts at communication, these attempts at engaging with people.
You actually don't build a connection with them just because it's so fast. Loud, you can say, because it could be at a bar and there's so much people talking at the same time.
I'd walk away with business cards, but I wouldn't walk away with a relationship or even knowing who that person was.
You don't get anything from it.
I want something different. I didn't want to follow a norm with conventional lines of networking. I started thinking about everything that was current and present and just flipping it. Instead of doing something at night, do it in the morning. Instead of wine and drinks, let's do coffee and water. Instead of just yelling at each other, trying to communicate. Why don't we have an open forum where the whole focus is communication? The whole focus is engagement.
It started off as a trial and see if things can work out and see how things went.
He invited me to the first function and I was hooked from the very beginning. We were all a group of friends originally, and we decided to get together and really put our brains together and glean from each other on what works for us as business people and what doesn't.
It's been a learning experience for each and one of us.
And instead of just walking away with a business card or walking away just having a feeling, I wanted to walk away and continue a relationship with somebody. The pillar of what this whole group is about, growing from just how natural relationships form. I mean, it's not like you meet somebody, get married with them the next day. You know, there's a dating process, or you facilitate just continuing to meet and trusting and continue to trust to where you have in business a transaction. And that should be the same way it is in life, extending your hand a little bit, growing as a relationship would.
It's open, it's not judgmental, it's non-critical, and it is intimate. So I think the biggest part and reason why I feel like I'm in this group is just it's the intimacy, it's knowing people.
It's kind of like coming to a class kind of thing, because you come and learn.
I learn a lot from the networking group, and then I learn from other people. It's very interactive.
You take something with you, you actually connect with people, you actually make friends, not just a potential client, not just a potential network person to be with. You actually make a connection. We're as a family.
You can have that in a business relationship. And I wish people would see that more. I wish people would embrace that more instead of just going to these networking events and just getting numbers, having relationships with people and being genuine about it. I think that's the most significant piece that's missing with business today, is that we miss that genuine, organic piece of who we are as people and who we need to be as people.
I'm an American Sign Language interpreter by trade. So I am a single business owner. I wear all hats in my company, and then I'm also growing my business. I think that's the biggest part, is you do get that support. Hey, you run your business. I understand. You do it by yourself. It's not always easy. We're here to support you. And it's a close, very close-knit group. We do support each other, and it's genuine.
The more and more we practice that here in this safe environment, this safe group, the more we can emulate that in our business structure and with other people.
When you feel like you're going the wrong direction, who do you turn to? Who do you go to for business sense? You go to your colleagues. You go to the business people who are going through the same thing that you are. The fact that I can just pick up the phone and call several of my colleagues in the network group and say, I'm in this situation and I need help. What would you do in my situation? And to get that advice is huge. There's something to be said about motivation and encouragement and support, and saying, you can do this, you can do this.
That's what this group is about. It values in every single person. And I am very thankful that Robert Morales makes sure that happens every time. It teaches you a lot to be able to engage with them in a different level, where you actually have the opportunity to learn from all the persons that come here.
And I think the more we kind of learn from each other and share these ideas and share these experiences, we can grow as a business and grow to have a fruitful life that we yearn for.
We've gone from a very small, almost inexperienced network group to a bigger, more robust, more relevant group of people. We're more at, I know you, I know this is how you are. This is how you can address the situation. There's no fees to be a part of this group, but you do have to contribute. You do have to bring some knowledge and you do have to bring some experience.
As I think about all the members and the people that keep coming in, the one thing they walk away with is that this is a safe place, like I said. This is a place where they can just finally get the questions out there that they've been wanting to ask. They don't feel dumb or stupid by asking them. They feel it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. And I have a group of people that are going to say, you know what, it's okay, you made a mistake, but let me help you. Let me figure it out with you.
Being able to continue to have that input and that experience, I see it growing even bigger because I think each and one of us have so much to give.
I have changed as a business person over the last year.
I've developed my personality, my business, just because of this group, either in a personal level or in a business level. I know I can count on the group.
I want people to walk away feeling that they have a safe place or a safe environment where they can be expressive, they can be themselves and be genuine so that other people can be just themselves and connect with that genuine person.
I love this group. It's fantastic. It really is. It's fantastic.